Hi, Agape and friends. Joe here on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon here in my backyard, taking some time to ponder this past weekend's message, where Pastor Dave had us look at the Holy Spirit in Jesus's ministry. And there's two takeaways that I wanted to revisit with you really quick. The first is that while we affirm that Jesus was fully God, we also affirm that he was fully human, that he experienced humanity just as we do, but he did so in a way that showed us what it means to be fully human, to be truly human, to live in the way that God created us to live. So Jesus showed us the fullness of humanity, and that's where the Holy Spirit becomes so important in Jesus's ministry. We were created to commune with God, to be in relationship with God. Jesus relied on the Holy Spirit throughout his ministry, with his teaching, with his miracles, with his times alone and in prayer. The Holy Spirit was an integral part of Jesus's ministry, and it reminds us the importance of the Holy Spirit in our own lives. The other thing that we're reminded of with the Holy Spirit in the ministry of Jesus is that Jesus came to begin his kingdom, to establish his kingdom that will one day fill the whole earth, that the whole world will be renewed and restored and be made right into God's good intentions. And so what we saw with his miracles, with his teaching, what we saw was Jesus giving us windows, giving us glimpses into a fully restored and world that is made whole. So that's why we see him feeding the poor and the needy. That's why we see him healing the sick and even raising the dead. Jesus, through the power of the Spirit, has begun something new. And in fact, he charged his disciples, all of his disciples, from then to us today, to continue that good work. And I'm actually going to be talking more about that this weekend as we look at the Holy Spirit at Pentecost. So I hope to see you then, and I hope you have a great week.